sporting events, family gatherings, and staying on top of your health. The virus that causes COVID-19 continues to evolve. So this fall, no matter what you're prepping for, you can prioritize your family's health and make a game plan for COVID-19 vaccination. Ask your doctor or pharmacist to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
When you need your banker, they should be ready to put you first. At Wintrust, you can have the banking experience you need and the one you deserve. Ready for a change? We've made it even easier. Our new sophisticated online platform makes opening accounts a breeze, but our bankers are always here for you. Open a new Total Access checking account in minutes at wintrust.com/fast. Plus, get $300.
$100 required to open. Requirements to qualify. Must use link to apply.
Member FDIC. When you need your banker, they should be ready to put you first. At Wintrust, you can have the banking experience you need and the one you deserve. Ready for a change? We've made it even easier. Our new sophisticated online platform makes opening accounts a breeze, but our bankers are always here for you. Open a new Total Access checking account in minutes at wintrust.com/fast. Plus, get $300.
$100 required to open. Requirements to qualify. Must use link to apply.
Member FDIC.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Oh boy, it's going to be a hot day outside today. Keeping hydrated for sure is the way to go, and keeping cool. Yeah, it's going to be toasty today and even warmer tomorrow. So hopefully, I mean, you know what? Hey, there are people out there that like this weather. They like the hot weather. They want to just grab onto some of the summer weather, temperatures, the summer vibe for a little bit longer. Today's the day to do it, and tomorrow too. If you love this hot weather, it's coming up, happening now, and going to be happening tomorrow too. So again, welcome everybody to Out to Lunch with WRMN. This is your host, Matt, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Again, a very beautiful, hot, sunny day today on a Monday morning. The Elgin time now is 10:07, and we are currently in a heat advisory. So I do want to inform you on that, of course, bringing it up here on the screen about that heat advisory. So Chicago weather excessive heat warning to go into effect, which is happening right now with heat index over 100. So this is for the Cook County heat advisory, really within that area. But again, it does also apply to in this in the Kane County area as well too. So just want to throw that out there. Of course, effect across the Chicago area, including over here too in nice little downtown Elgin. Heat index values from 100 to 105 degrees, and we're already starting to feel the climb of the temperatures right now. Plus, on top of it, with the pure sunny skies today, that definitely does assist in the temperature rise there with the sun beaming down on us. The excessive heat warning will also go on through till tomorrow as well. And it's also being in effect for Boone County, DeKalb, DuPage, Grundy, of course, Kane, Kankakee, Kendall, LaSalle, as well as others like Lake, Livingston, McHenry, Will, Jasper, as well as Lake in Indiana too, Newton and Porter, and they continue from now through till Tuesday around 10 p.m. or so for that heat index. So again, just throwing that information out there so that you know. And again, then it'll start to cool down a little bit as we get in through the middle of the week here. So we do see right now it's 78 degrees, again, a high of 92 with the heat advisory, and that is going to remain in effect until about noon today to 8 p.m. CDT this evening with the excessive heat. especially as we get into the afternoon time is when we're going to be seeing that heat going up a little bit more here. Sunny and clear pretty much throughout the day. We do see for tomorrow even higher temperatures coming in through here with a high of 96 and a low of 72. Now the low tonight's going to be 75, so it is going to be a little bit warmer out, so make sure that you are nice and cool. If you're in, you've got your own home cooling center with air conditioning, that's the way to go. Get the fans on and make sure that you're all set so that you can get a good night's sleep and don't feel overheated. Don't pile the covers on if you can. So that's coming up for tonight. Tomorrow, again, high of 96, low of 72. Again, it is predicted to be pretty much mostly sunny throughout the whole day. We do see for Wednesday, chance of showers rolling in here, high of 86. So we see the temperatures drop a little bit. Still going to be pretty toasty out with a high of 86, low of 68 degrees. That's the prediction for Wednesday. As we get into the middle of the week, we are going to be getting a little bit more rain coming in through, especially in the morning and afternoon. Little break in the middle of the afternoon, get to the evening, chance of showers happening again. So we are going to be getting a little bit of a rain, which is definitely something that we need as we are starting to see the grass start to turn a little brown with the hotter temperatures and not as much rain. So getting that rain is going to be a nice cooling period for nature. That's a low of 68 coming up for Wednesday. Thursday rolls around here. We do see a high of 83, so it's going to be a high of 83 degrees coming up for Thursday. It is predicted to be a little thunderstorm in the very early morning here around the start of the out to lunch hour. That's coming up Thursday. We do see mostly cloudy pretty much throughout the whole day for Thursday. High of 83, low of 69. So again, those temperatures do start to drop a little bit here. And we are going to see a continuous dropping as we get into next week, which personally, for me, I'm looking forward to. We see a high of 80 degrees coming up for Friday. Mostly cloudy, it is predicted to be throughout the day. And then it does start to clear up a little bit for Friday night, low of 60. Saturday rolls around for the weekend. We see here sunny, high of 80. That's a nice day with the low of 61, predicted to be sunny throughout the whole day and clear for Saturday night. Then we get into Sunday here, partly cloudy, high of 76, low of 55. Low of 55, partly cloudy throughout the day. And then we see into next week, Monday here, predicted to be only a high of about 73 with a low of 55. So again, we see the temperatures rising today and also tomorrow, then starting to drop as time goes by here, with it being a low, or really only a high of like 73 by next Monday. So by next Monday is when we're going to be seeing that take place. A little bit more cooler temperatures throughout that time. So that's going to be pretty nice. Taking a look here, of course, let's get into some fun, amazing stories. You know, something unique, and something fun and amazing and inspiring here too. So I wanted to share this story with you folks out here. This is, I'll share it on the screen here so that you can see it. This is called, this is posted today on sunnyskies.com, and it's titled, "Y'all Were Right, Homeowners Stunned by Results After Replacing Traditional Grass with an Effortless Plant." So let's read a little bit about this here. A homeowner in East Anglia, England, recently shared an update in an online community dedicated to alternatives to traditional lawns. After purchasing his new home, he decided to replace a section of the lawn with clover, embracing a more sustainable and low-maintenance yard design. There's even on the YouTube side of things a picture here of that of the grass, how it was replaced with clover. Now, just a few months later, he shared the results. This is the results. Just beautiful. Transformation stunning here, he says. His new quote-unquote lawn is now a lush, vibrant carpet of bright green clover. And the best part, he no longer has to worry about constant mowing. Look at that. That's a great alternative, right? You got, you know, maybe some dead grass that's having a little bit of a hard time growing in the area. Replace it with clover, or I almost said culvers. Replace it with clovers, and then you can celebrate by getting culvers. He says that was quite interesting. The responses from the community were overwhelmingly positive. He says here, "That looks so good," one user commented. So there you go. And the lawn only looks good when you mow it regularly. If you leave it alone, it looks like crap in a month. Clovers, you can literally just leave them alone, and they look nice and soft too. So there's a great alternative to have clovers on your lawn if that is something that you want to do. And now, however, here they don't sustain very well in the winters, and they tend to die off in harsh conditions. And the clover is listed as an invasive species in some area. And whether white clover should be considered invasive is a topic of ongoing debate. However, if you want to give it a try, that sounds like something cool to do. A little inspirational story there on definitely filling up patches of dirt. If the grass is just not growing greener on the other side, you can bet your luck with the clover. Sounds pretty cool. There you go. The time is 10:15. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick time out here, and then what we'll do is we'll be back with more of the Out to Lunch with WRMN here in just a bit. So, of course, stay tuned.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers' rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM.
Experts say regular auto maintenance is one of the most important things for your car. Meineke Car Care Center at 376 Sundown Road in South Elgin covers all your automotive needs. From oil changes, brake services, and emission testing, Meineke's expert staff provides hard work and dedication with the utmost professionalism. Need an oil change? Visit Meineke in South Elgin for their 23-point inspection. Call 847-888-9644.
Take your family out or meet up with a friend for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Elgin IHOP, located at 101 Randall Road by the theater. They're open for dining 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Stop in at 3 p.m. for happy hour with discounted meal deals for early birds starting at just $6. You can choose from breakfast choices like the pancake sundaes or juicy burgers or maybe a classic burrito bowl. Check out the menu at ihop.com today.
One of the things we're proud of at WRMN is our connection to the local community. In fact, recently we hosted a fundraiser for a longtime listener, Gene Wheeler, and first shift listener George Rollinson says it turned out perfectly.
Perfection is a moving target. You try to hit that bullseye and you zone in on it. It moves a little to the left, then it moves a little to the right. I don't know. I'd say we hit a bullseye. I don't know how that could have been any better.
Working together to make Elgin better. We are WRMN AM 1410, serving the local community since 1949.
This is Larry Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about my bank, American Eagle Bank in South Elgin. Has your bank changed names in the last 10 years? Is your bank another faceless branch with headquarters in another city? Are you tired of earning next to nothing on your savings account or certificates of deposit, or does your personal banker treat you like a stranger? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're ready for a new banking experience, and American Eagle is the place for you. American Eagle is a locally owned independent bank that's rooted in the community, and American Eagle customers are greeted by name and treated with the respect that they deserve. American Eagle has an innovative program, Eagle Savings, that teaches your children to save while earning prizes and rewards. American Eagle offers great rates on certificates of deposit. My bank is located in South Elgin on Randall Road between the Target and Caputo's and is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 847-742-7400 and a real person will answer the phone. American Eagle Bank, a place where you matter.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch. with WRMN. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. If you want to be a part of the conversation, feel free to comment live on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. Don't forget, of course, you can hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell so that you can always keep up to date with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley and with WRMN. Yes, WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. You know it. Feel free to check out our website, WRMN1410.com. If you want to check out our website, you can absolutely check out our website, WRMN1410.com. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Hopefully you are staying nice and cool. Nice and cool is the way to go on a hot day like today. Now, of course, you might know that the fall time will be approaching pretty soon here, and I am very much looking forward to it. So with that being said here, what I want to do is I want to share you a little out and about with the Windy Acres Farm. Yes, this was posted on foxvalleymagazine.com, and they're going to be coming up here pretty soon. So, like it or not, the fall approaches, and with all the kind of magical fun outdoors comes with it too. A mainstay of the Fox Valley, Windy Acres Farm is a popular destination. As the leaves begin to turn, the harvest is brought in, and that nip of the air calls for some hot cider. Sounds pretty good, right? Or maybe some pumpkin coffee, pumpkin spice, and all things nice. That is during the fall time there. So with that being said here, they're going to be opening up pretty soon here. So this is, again, the Windy Acres Farm. This is called Windy Acres Farm. If you've never been before, it's a pretty nice place to go to. It's in Geneva, windyacresfarm.com. That's actually windyacresfarmstand.com is the website to go to. So if you want to check them out, go to their website. Beautiful website to go to. And so they're going to be coming up here for the season. Now, of course, they are open, but I do want to mention here, of course, the fall festival season that's going to be coming up here September 14th through till October 31st. So this is the Fall Fest here. Every weekend and Columbus Day, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Whether you are staying for an hour or the day, your group will surely make memories that'll last a lifetime, and they can't wait to see you down on the farm. On the farm. Very nice. Fun things to do, apple picking, of course, activities, beer garden. You can check out the fall ales. And again, this is every weekend, September 14th through till October 31st. So again, throwing this out for you. As I say, throwing it out like I'm tossing at you right in your face, presenting this information for you so that you can keep up to date and know that, hey, there are some fun things waiting around the corner when the fall time hits. I definitely do want to go to a pumpkin farm this year. I didn't get to go last year. I just didn't have the time, so I'm hoping maybe I can make some time to go this year because I do love going to the pumpkin farm. So there you go. Now, I'm sure some of you out there might be like, oh, come on now. I just want to hold on to some of that summer. And I get it. I totally get it. Absolutely. You definitely do want to hang on to some of the summer season activities there, too. So with it being the hot weather here, too, you don't want to miss out. So there you go. Fall Fest attractions that are going to be coming up here at the Windy Acres Farm. Giant pillow jumping, corn maze, of course, kiddie train, mini golf, Charlotte's Tangled Web. Charlotte's Tangled Web. Now that's like a little, almost like a hammock that's in a web formation. They also offer the moon bounces, buttermilk barnyard petting zoo. Sounds like a lot of fun. So that's a fun event that's going to be coming up here in Geneva within the Fox River Valley. And also check out again on their website, they offer their bakery. Granny June's Bakery and Cafe is featured here. Apple cider donuts, the way to go when the fall time hits here. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. They also offer lots of different pies. Cherry, peach, caramel, blueberry, apple, strawberry rhubarb. Whole list there. Sweetbreads, donuts, pumpkin spice donuts are very good. I have to say, I do like pumpkin donuts, like pumpkin spice donuts, but I have to say those apple cider donuts are definitely a fan favorite when it comes to the fall time. They offer lunch items here too. So as we are kind of in the out to lunch, just kind of sharing with you some of the lunch items that you can enjoy here at Windy Acres Farm Stand. And this will be the item that we talk about today, or the item, I meant to say, the place that we talk about during this this segment here. So lunch items are served daily throughout during their fall festival. Again, this is coming up in September, so I'm giving you a little bit of a head start preparation. You can enjoy some hot pizza. They also offer chicken strips. You can try their Angus beef hamburgers and cheeseburgers. Illinois raised brats, so you can get those too. You can also enjoy their Vienna hot dogs. They offer nachos, soft pretzels with cheese, something a little soft, cheesy. Of course, you can always get it with extra salt on there too. I always like the pretzels to be salted. Homemade popcorn, that's also going to be featured here at the Windy Acres Farm Stand. French fries, they offer onion rings, mozzarella cheese sticks, and pickles on a stick too. So that's just for the lunch items. And that's going to be during the fall festival coming up here. That's September 16th through till October 31st. Featured for Windy Acres Farm Stand. Windy Acres Farm. So if you want to check out more information, there's also some events that's going to be coming up here too. We have here August 29th, 30th, and 31st, the You Pick Apples. That's at 11 o'clock, and that's an event coming up here while supplies last. While supplies last. Began just a couple days ago until October 4th. Now, no reservations are needed to visit their orchard, but they do say to call ahead as the orchard might be closed due to inclement weather. So it's $16 per person. Under 2 is for free. And all paid patrons receive 1 quarter peck bag of apples. Quarter peck bag of apples, too. So this is Windy Acres Farm at 37W446 Fabian Parkway in Geneva, Illinois. So if you want to call their number for more information, too, it's on the screen, 630-232-6429. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Picking apples sounds like a great activity to do. They also do offer other events coming up here as well. So they have a nice events calendar that you can check out. A lot of it, again, here is the You Pick Apples. So you can do some apple picking there and that. They also do have the more information on the orchard here too. So they have the orchard. And again, the apple picking is open. Started a couple days ago, August 22nd through till October while supplies last. Thursdays and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, it's $15.99 per person. If you have kids and under 2 and under, they get in for free. And they also do offer apple decorating classes, caramel apple decorating classes, and pumpkin painting classes that are beginning today. Today's the day that they're beginning here for those classes. So it's for a limited time. Come have some fun down on the farm. This is WindyAcresFarmStand.com. WindyAcresFarmStand.com, again, is the website to visit. So some fun activities to do as we head out of summer into the autumn season, the fall season here. So definitely something you don't want to miss out on, especially if you are a big fan of the autumn season. Now, what does the apple orchard experience include here if you do plan on going out to the Windy Acres Farm Stand this fall? It is 1/4 peck bag of apples per paid patron, as well as a wagon ride to the orchard, so you get that nice wagon ride. They also do offer fall photo opportunities, of course, a scenic landscape of the farmland of Windy Acres that you can enjoy. Retail shopping available at their farm stand. You can also try their concessions that are going to be available for purchase at their bakery. Homemade apple cider donuts and hand-dipped caramel apples are also available for purchase at their farm stand. So getting ready for the fall time, getting all excited for it. This is the time to do it. We're getting out of the summer season, even though it is still here though, and into the fall time here too. So again, if you would like to check out more information, WindyAcresFarmStand.com is the website to go to, where you can find more info. Also talking a little bit here too, they offer apple picking field trips as well. How fun is that? Apple picking field trips. Do a nice field trip for the school. Sounds good. So this does wrap it up here as we get into the start or the halfway mark here of the 10 o'clock hour. We're approaching 10:30 here, so we're going to take it to the bottom of the hour news and messages from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll discuss a little more here on Out to Lunch. Again, you're listening to WRMN, AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch here with WRMN in just a little bit. Stay tuned.
With your 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by the U.S. Postal Service. The Kane County Division of Transportation is taking proactive steps to ensure road safety for the upcoming winter season. The county board has greenlit the procurement of 8,000 tons of road salt, investing $912,000 in preparation for potential icy conditions. A significant shakeup in leadership coming to the city of Geneva. The election scheduled for April 1st will see the end of Mayor Kevin Burns' tenure. He served for more than 20 years. Along with that, 5 alderman seats, as well as the city clerk position and city treasurer position, will all be up for grabs. The Fox Valley Robotics team is opening its doors for new members. Parents and kids interested in joining should mark their calendars for an informational meeting on Saturday, August 24th and Sunday, August 25th, both at 1 p.m. The sessions take place at Rotello Middle School in Batavia. With your 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan.
Last year's RV trip, we met a couple with the same bumper sticker. What are the odds?
Your cousin isn't a good storyteller.
He was a podiatrist, or was it a pharmacist?
You don't say.
Oh, I can't remember.
But she owns an RV protected by Progressive, and you don't. So until you get your own RV, her stories are the most interesting stories you've ever heard.
Wow, interesting.
And when you do get your own RV, save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive.
Oh, anesthesiologist. He was an anesthesiologist.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
And now Martha Stewart for Skechers. When I make a dish or embark on a craft project, I always use the finest, most fabulous ingredients and materials. Which is why, when it comes to footwear, I love Skechers. Because Skechers is the comfort technology company and uses the most luxurious, innovative materials and designs to make wondrously comfortable footwear with all the fits and features like Arch Fit and Skechers' world-famous air-cooled memory foam. It's exactly the way I'd make shoes.
Find Skechers at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Tigers handed the White Sox their 100th loss of the season, 9-4 the final. The Sox need to finish 12-19 to avoid tying the 1962 Mets for the modern Major League record for most losses in a season. Andrew Vaughn doubled, homered, and had 2 RBI in the loss. The Marlins beat the Cubs 7-2 in Miami Sunday. Connor Norby homered, doubled, and singled, helping the Marlins snap a 5-game losing skid. Cubs starter Javier Assad limited Miami to 3 runs in 6 hits in a season-high 7 innings. Some roster cut-downs for the Bears over the weekend. Quarterback John Paddock was let go. So was former Illinois defensive lineman Keith Randolph Jr. The Bears made a trade. They get defensive tackle Chris Williams and a 2025 7th-round pick from Cleveland in exchange for a 2025 6th-round pick. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states.
As fall approaches, you have a lot to prepare for. Back to school, sporting events, family gatherings, and staying on top of your health. The virus that causes COVID-19 continues to evolve. So this fall, no matter what you're prepping for, you can prioritize your family's health and make a game plan for COVID-19 vaccination. Ask your doctor or pharmacist to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Dine out with family and friends at Nick's Pizza in Elgin or Crystal Lake. Nick serves up award-winning thin crust and Chicago-style pizza. Eat in or carry out. In addition to Nick's fabulous pizza, let Nick's cater your events with pizza, pasta, Italian beef, and other delicious offerings. Their big banquet rooms can accommodate all your event needs. So, for great pizza in a Northwoods, cabin-style atmosphere, bring family and friends to Nick's. Visit nickspizzapub.com. All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Beautiful sunny day outside today. Make sure you're drinking lots of water and staying hydrated here. We've got Wendy in the comments section here. Hey, Matt. Hey, Wendy. Hopefully you're doing good. Bring on the cooler weather. I need the cooler weather. We don't have central air conditioning. I completely agree. I love the cooler weather. Now, not freezing cold, but yes, I do like the cooler weather. Drinking lots of water in the next few days. Absolutely, totally agree on that completely. Making sure you're drinking lots of water here. Keeping hydrated so that you are not overboarding it and overkilling it as well, too. So there you go. Yeah, definitely keeping hydrated through the next couple of days is very important. So what I wanted to do here is I wanted to talk a little bit of some good news here for Woodstock. And then I wanted to jump in here to a new website. Well, it's not a new website, but it's a part of a website I was not familiar with that I want to bring up here regularly so that it can keep you up to date with what are some specials in the area. Yes, so stay tuned for that. What I wanted to do is talk a little bit about now this was a couple days ago already, and you might have already heard about it too, but in the news here on Shaw Local and also the Woodstock Independent, Woodstock's okays the deal to bring the Squire on the Square to the former public house space. So yes, Village Squire is going to be having a new location in Woodstock to be a new restaurant tenant in the old courthouse center as well too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So officially welcome now, the Woodstock area officially welcomed the Squire on the Square to town. That was on Tuesday. Last Tuesday there. The city announced last week about the eatery, part of the restaurant group is now going to be in the area. So that is going to be pretty nice. City now is going to be doing that. So the city council unanimously, my goodness me, they approved the lease. So they approved the lease for the restaurant. That was last Tuesday evening. So they're going to be out there. The Village Squire, part of the restaurant group is the Village Squire in McHenry and Crystal Lake, taking over the space vacated by Public House inside the old courthouse. So that's going to be coming up here already here as they welcome them. So definitely check that out. That was posted on the shawlocal.com a couple days ago. So very nice. So wanted to throw that out there, tell you about that, especially if you are a Village Squire fan like myself. Not just the South Elgin and Dundee, but now also bringing it to Woodstock. All the delicious flavors of the Village Squire now at the Square. This is the Woodstock Independent posted that too. So that's already happening. Good news there, especially if you do love Village Squire. Now, if you do want to check out more information on the Village Squire, of course, always great burgers, some of my favorites. TheVillageSquire.com is the website to go to, so you can check out all that information there too. It does look like they also have here a podcast. How cool is that? So they do have a podcast here. Cheers to 50 years. I like that. 50 years ago, two brothers, Paul and George Karras, immigrated from Greece and purchased the Village Squire restaurant in West Dundee. Today, Karras Restaurant Group consists of 5 restaurant concepts and 16 locations. And of course, now adding here the latest with the Woodstock location. So how cool is that? Definitely growing, and just a wonderful family that offers great restaurants. Of course, Rookies. You've also got the, of course, Village Squires, Alexander's Cafe, and Old Republic. So It's the Karis Family Restaurants. Definitely check them out if you never have before. And they have a nice little podcast here that you can also view for yourself, too. You can also stay connected with their newsletter or also follow them on Facebook. You can follow them on Facebook here, too, for the Village Squire Restaurants. And not too long ago also was National Burger Day. So they had a nice posting there with the burgers. So definitely good to check that out. You can also check out their happy hour half-price burgers, 2 to 5 p.m. That is Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday for their happy hour specials. Only at the Village Squire in McHenry. The new McHenry exclusive. That's the new one there. So check that out. That's only at the McHenry location. That's Monday through Thursday, 2 to 5 p.m. for happy hour specials. How cool is that? Speaking of which happy hour, we've got the Happy Hour Hub. Now, I discovered this, I believe it was on Friday, I discovered this website here, this section of the St. Charles Business Alliance website. I had been on the website before, but if you go under food and drink, they offer their Happy Hour Hub. Now, what this does here is it allows for you to take a look Monday through Sunday, what are some of the happy hour specials and discounts going on at places within the area. That includes mainly, of course, St. Charles, but nonetheless still part of here within the Fox River Valley. So let's take a look here. What do we have for Monday today? As it is Monday, happy Monday, everybody. Let's see what we've got here coming up. 3rd Street Pub tonight, 4 to 6 p.m., offering a nice wide range of things. They offer their half-off wine. So half-off wine tonight there, wine down on a Monday. $8 burger with fries is also featured here at the 3rd Street Pub. $2 off any pizza. You can share yourself, you can have your own pizza or also share it with others too. And it's $2 off. They also offer their $40 Grande Tower, or also the Mini for $20. They offer their $8 chicken sandwiches with fries. And that's coming up tonight, 4 to 6 p.m. That's at 3rd Street Pub. So that's 3rd Street Pub at 11 North 3rd Street in St. Charles. So if you want to check them out, they're open Sunday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 1 a.m., and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. until 1 a.m. So during the weekday, it's a little bit more of a dinner segment, a place where you can go get some dinner. And then on the weekends, you can get a little bit more lunch as well, too. So sounds like a lot of fun. So coming up tonight, 4 to 6 p.m., they have those nice lists of good special discounts. Their happy hours time. Altar Brewing and Kitchen, we've heard of them before. They have some lunch specials that you can check out 11 a.m. until 3. On the weekdays, they offer Greek Bowl for $15, which includes their lemon chicken, red onion, cucumber, tomato, feta, olives, and tzatziki served on brown rice. You can also try their steak bowl as a lunch special. They also offer their lunch shrimp tacos. So you get the 2 shrimp tacos with a bunch of different delicious ingredients for $15. They offer their 4-ounce Altar Burger, chicken wrap, and even a veggie bowl too. So that's the weekdays, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So that was posted onto their the stcharlesalliance.org website. If you go to the Arcata Theaters, Barcata tonight, 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. is $5 beer, $6 wines, and $6 call level cocktails. So you call it those level cocktails there. So if you want to check out more information on that, that's on their webpage. And then there's a whole other list here, too, that you can check out. Crazy Fox Bar and Grill tonight, 3 to 6 p.m., is offering their half-price appetizers. So that's a great way to start your meal there, too. Don't have to pay a whole lot of money to start off your meal with an appetizer, if that's the way you like to go. They offer their $4.50 Wells and also their $5 craft beers. That's the Crazy Fox Bar and Grill. That's from 3 to 6 p.m. tonight. So that's 3 to 6 p.m. tonight. Look at the Crazy Fox. Definitely the logo there. Has a nice little picture of a crazy looking fox there. That's cute. So again, that's crazyfoxbarandgrill.com. And again, I know this is quite a bit of a list here that's featured, but you know, I like to kind of touch base, see what they've got here for Monday. What I'll probably do maybe is maybe bring them up here, just kind of talk through about a couple places within the area, telling you what the days are Monday through Friday here. If you go to Flagship on the Fox, coming up 3 to 6 p.m. tonight, $6 appetizers. That includes cheese curds. You can get nachos, chicken tenders, fried mushrooms, and pretzels. Again, great on those appetizers there. You don't want to miss out on that opportunity for those appetizers being at that lower discounted rate. $5 glasses of the Pinos. You can do a Grigio Noir, and they offer their $5 Fireball and Bubba's whiskey shots too. So that's coming up tonight. That's from 3 to 6 o'clock at Flagship on the Fox. That's Flagship on the Fox if you want to give them a try. I've talked about them before here too. A nice place to get some good food. And they have live music every Wednesday and Thursday too. So pretty cool. If you want to check out their location, they're at 100 South Riverside Avenue in St. Charles. And again, the whole list here of places you can go to. Let's talk about the Karas Family Restaurant, Rookie's All-American Pub and Grill, 3 to 5 p.m. tonight. St. Charles, they have their happy hour menu and also late night bites menu as well for their after hours. Available Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday after 10 p.m. So you can check out that list there too on their late night bites. So tonight you can have like a half price pizza. They have, again, this is for late night, so it's a late night dinner. You can try their $2 cheeseburger sliders. You can add chips for $1. So that's really not too bad. That's not too bad at all. If you want to check out their website, rookiespub.com is the website to go to. So again, I think this is a nice website to go to, getting you this inside scoop on the daily when it comes to special places, specials at these wonderful places on the Happy Hour Hub. And again, I'm just reading off what they have for Monday. They have the whole list here also for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which I'll try to go through as the day goes by there too. And you can even submit a special, which I think is pretty nice too. Send them a message. They'll get back to you. If you maybe want to request a special, feel free to do that. The time is now 10:46. I'm going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more of Out to Lunch with WRMN here in just a bit. As we get into the 11 o'clock hour, I have a special guest on the phone as we talk a little bit more about the theater. Not just one time talking about the theater. No. But also later today, too, during the Fox Valley Afternoons. Be doing that interview for another theater performance. So it's definitely a double theater day today. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back with more in just a bit. All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Still a little bit toasty outside today, too. So hopefully you're having a good day. If you want to be a part of the conversation, feel free to contact us live. YouTube.com at WRMN Radio. YouTube.com at WRMN Radio. Got Catherine here in the comments. Grateful with a hearty hello. Happy Matt. And everybody. Thank you so much, Catherine. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. Hey, thanks for taking my aunt's dresser, too. I saw you stop by. Take the dresser. I hope you enjoy it. It was a good deal. So with the remainder of the time here, what I want to do is continue on here, talking a little bit about the other places to go to. So, there's a lot of places to go to here. What I usually like to do around this time here also is do a little touch base with some of the local libraries. So we've got here the Gail Borden Public Library. You can check them out, or also the Fox River Valley Public Library District. There's also the Algonquin Library too. So again, there's a lot of different libraries within the Fox River Valley that you can check out and see for yourself. There's lots of good ones to go to. The aapld.org is the website for the Algonquin Area Public Library. You can also check them out on Facebook as well. We also have here the Fox River Valley Public Library District, which includes their location. It's the Dundee Library at 555 Barrington Avenue in East Dundee. And then we also do have here, too, we have the Gail Borden Public Library that you can also check out at gailborden.info. They have their Raco branch as well as their main area, their main building here in downtown Elgin. So some good places to check out when it comes to the libraries. Absolutely, of course. Can't beat it out on those libraries. Always good things to do within the area here. Now, what I want to talk about here, too, is they've got some fun events. Let's talk a little bit about the Fox River Valley Public Library District, see what they've got coming up here pretty soon here. So they did post here, gratefully that they did, about the heat warning. So the temperatures are soaring, and the Fox River Valley Public Library District announcing here, of course, under the extreme heat warning. So take care of yourself, staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water, even if you're not thirsty too. That's something that I've noticed. Usually when I'm very dehydrated, I usually tend to not be thirsty. And that can kind of throw you off too. Sometimes you feel like you're not, you might not be thirsty, but you could be very dehydrated. So that's always good. They also say to avoid sugary, caffeinated, or alcoholic drinks. Well, that's one I didn't avoid because I've got my my caffeinated coffee here, but I've also got the water on the side here too to keep hydrated. Staying indoors if possible, staying in air-conditioned places. You can visit a cooling center or public place like your local library if you do not have an AC. So again, the library is open to the public. If you're at home and you're just like, it's just too hot, take a stroll down to the library, the local libraries. They offer air conditioning there. You can sit back, relax, just enjoy a nice bottle of water, or even, if you want to do a cup of coffee too. Keep it nice and cool inside too. I also say, of course, dressing light, wearing loose, lightweight clothing. I've got that on today, so I'm prepared for that. Limit outdoor activities in the hottest parts of the day, which is now until roughly 4 p.m. Definitely tends to be that. And it's also important too to check on neighbors. Check on your neighbors, see how they're doing, making sure that they are staying nice and cool. Maybe if they don't have AC, invite them in if you know them, or give them some water or something like that too. So keeping out for the neighbors, looking out for each other is important. So again, throwing that out there that they mentioned as well here. So again, Kane County is going to be hot Monday and Tuesday, likely the hottest of the summer. That was posted by the Kane County Emergency Management. Posted that on their Facebook page too. So again, making sure that taking frequent breaks and staying hydrated when outside is very important. Very important. You could suffer also from heat exhaustion, so dizziness, thirst, heavy sweating, nausea, and weakness. And of course, always good if you have a heat stroke to call 911, of course. If you have confusion, dizziness, or become unconscious too, it can cause death or even permanent disability if emergency treatment is not given. And then heat exhaustion can lead to heat stroke as well. So just very important when it comes to days like this to be prepared for sure. That's brought to you by the Kane County Emergency Management. So thank you to them. You can check out more information. They're located in Geneva. So the government organization building is at 719 South Batavia Avenue. That's Building C in Geneva. Taking a look at the Gale Borden Public Library. Now, this is about a month away. Well, it's actually a month away from today. If you do love the Disney film Encanto, you can do photos with Encanto's Mirabelle coming up. That's going to be Thursday, September 26th at 4 p.m. So some good things to check out here. If you want to check out any classes that are coming up here too, or any other special events, galeborden.info is where to go here. Coming up tonight, you're going to be able to enjoy For the Love of Music, an evening of music and conversation with Vito Scalia. He's a pianist, and he has devoted his life to creating, performing, and teaching all forms of music throughout his career. So how cool is that? It does say registry. It's coming up tonight, 7 p.m. to 8 at the main library at the Meadows Community Rooms. So that's where you're going to be able to find that fun event to go to. From Vito Scalia's roots as a performer and educator at the Rizzo Conservatory of Music in Chicago throughout his 40 years of private instruction as well, too. You're going to be able to learn a lot of great information there. So there's still 46 seats remaining if you want to register for that. For the Love of Music. Very nice. The first Monday of the month, they offer Poetry Writers Workshop and Writers on the Fox the first Thursday of the month. So that's the main library for the Writers on the Fox and the main library and virtual via Zoom for Poetry Writers Workshop. So there are some great workshops that you can do as well, especially maybe if you're in school and you want to do a little bit later night activity. Maybe you don't have an after school activity. Here's something that you can check out. That's coming up 6:30 to 8 p.m. That's the first Mondays of the month, Poetry Writers Workshop, and then the Writers on the Fox, first Thursday of the month. That is 7 to 8:30 p.m. Of course, they also do offer the list of events and classes on their main calendar page, so you can also check that out too. If you go to their main website, galeborden.info, you can find all that information. The same, of course, applies for the Fox River Valley Public Library District there too. The Gale Borden Public Library just released their September and October newsletter, as well as here too, the fall newsletter for the Fox River Valley Libraries has also been posted too. So check out all that information and more on their websites as well as Facebook pages too. Happy National Dog Day today. How fun is that? Happy National Dog Day. To all the community friends with canine companions. Yes, if you're looking for some great reads about pups, check out their online collection. Do a little quick search of the materials on there. This is by the Algonquin Area Public Library District. They're located at 2600 Harness Drive in Algonquin. So very nice. It's a National Dog Day today. You can celebrate with your friend, your fur friend, your family member. They are your family, especially if you have a dog too, or a cat, or any other pet. It is National Dog Day today. Happy National Dog Day, everybody. That's awesome. You can also check out other events that have previously happened, as well as more upcoming events to find in the future at the Algonquin Area Public Library. And you can find them on Facebook, as well as also their main website. Some things also coming up here on Thursday, August 29th from 7 to 8 p.m. It is an evening in Brazil. This is called an Evening in Brazil that's going to be coming up just in a couple days here. And what it is it's an embarking on a captivating journey to Brazil with an interactive program by author Sheila Maloney.
Do you owe the IRS?
As well, too. So, there you go. So this does wrap it up here for the top of the hour, or well, for the hour of the 10 o'clock hour. So stay tuned for more as we continue on. And of course, we'll be back with more of Out to Lunch with WRMN here in just a bit. When we come back, we're going to have a special interview coming up pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss out on that opportunity here. That's going to be a lot of fun. Again, you're listening to Out to Lunch with WRMN, AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
For a little lighthearted lolly.
Test. Test 1 2 1 2. No, that one.
Attention Fox River Valley. In response to listener input, WRMN AM 1410 is bringing back the live radio shopping show to your Saturday mornings. Join us from 8 a.m. to noon every Saturday starting June 29th for incredible deals and unbeatable savings. And that's not all. Our Redemption Center will now be open only on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So mark your calendars and get ready for Saturday morning shopping sprees with WRMN AM 1410, your station for great savings and local fun.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off health care because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley and the home of Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN and broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Quite a toasty day outside today. Very hot out. We're in the 80s right now. Actually, I'll bring up my phone here and see what we've got during this hour. 84. It is 84 right now. We are going to be seeing that high of 93 with some high heat indexes. Yes, it's going to get warmer and warmer today. So stay hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated. What I ended up doing, actually, I just moved my coffee into the office. I said, you know what? Keeping hydrated. It's the way to go. Especially on today on WRMN. You're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk the Town. Check out our website, WRMN1410.com. Feel free to do that. Check out what we've got here for our lineup. Our lineup going on right now, too. So we've got that first shift from 6 to 10 a.m. local programming with Marky B, Larry Jones, Jakes, and the first shift staff leading the way into your day with the latest local news, entertainment, lively discussions, phone calls, and guests as well. Out to lunch from 10 to 1. Dynamic community variety show. I keep you up to date with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley, mentioning, of course, dining specials, fun entertainment, activities to do, places to go, things to see, all within the Fox River Valley. So that's until 1 o'clock today. We've got here Democracy Now! 1 to 2 o'clock, offering a groundbreaking independent news program delivering in-depth investigative journalism on domestic and global issues too. So that's hosted by Amy Goodman and Juan Gonzalez. That's coming up today, 1 until 2 o'clock. We have the Fox Valley afternoons from 2 to 6. Talk time with Tammy and friends, lighthearted, fun, and informative call-in talk show. Tammy and her guests share laughs, stories, and tips on various topics too. A delightful blend of entertainment and practical advice. Always very funny too, and very natural as well. She offers some great content, her and her friends. And if you want to listen in, it's also on a podcast too. So they also podcast it as well as, of course, streaming live here on YouTube and also through the AM 1410 dial airwaves. And then from 4 to 6, it's a political talk show hosted by Dennis Sonar Green. And we actually are going to be having a special interview with the theater coming up at about 5 o'clock. In-person interview. That'll be coming around the corner there. That'll be about 5 o'clock later today during that time. So stay tuned for more information on that. This and more can be found on WRMN1410.com. Now, with this being said here, I also want to talk about the National Day calendar. What do we have to celebrate today on National Day calendar? NationalDayCalendar.com and also National Today. National Today. There's always something you can celebrate every day. You might have already heard here today that it's National Dog Day today. Now, they should have that posted on here, do they? They sure do. National Dog Day today. Recognized today are canine friends. Yes. Encourages dog ownerships of all breeds to celebrate today. We've got our dog Duncan, my aunt's dog Daisy, both golden doodles, both fuzzballs, as I call them, and just a bundle of fun. So while seeking a new companion, be sure to consider the mutts, mixes, purebreds, and everything in between. Recognized today on National Dog Day today. Now, dogs, they say, are a man's best friend, and that's true. They all give us companionship. They're there for us when we're at our highest and at our lowest. They are there for us. They care about us. They love us. They have a lot of fun. Sometimes they can get into little mishaps here and there, but they're definitely a godsend, I would say. Lovely. Just bringing joy to everyone's life. And they additionally keep us safe. They aid us. They aid those in need, too, as well. They protect us. Dogs play. They play many roles in our lives as well, too. So you can learn some interesting facts about dogs, too. Now, there's different breeds of dogs, of course. There's the purebreds, animals whose parents are both from the same breed. Now, mine is not. We've got Golden Doodle Duncan. You might have another type of dog, too. With mixed breed animals, genetics become uncertain and some of the predictability is lost. However, when it comes to choosing a dog to add to your family or for training one to join a team, both purebred and mixed breeds may still fit the bill. Both types of dogs, young and old, find their ways to shelters as well, giving them a good home. Now, of course, how to observe National Dog Day today. You can listen to Dog Walking by the Knits from their album Pixel Parks. From Pixel Parts. So that sounds like a lot of fun, too. Listening to that song, enjoying it on the Dog Walking Day by the Knits. So it's a day to recognize that music here. Here, I was playing a different song at the same time.
Feel the sunshine. It feels so amazing. It feels so amazing. Chasing the sky.
So that is by the Knits. That's by the Knits. Dog Walking. Pixel Park's Greatest Hits. And that's walking the dog there. So that's a day to recognize and to enjoy. Walking the dog, of course. And you know what? Probably today's not the best day to walk your dog because it's very hot outside today. So probably not the best day to do that. Keep it nice and cool, but spending time with your dog too. You can also consider visiting this website, bestfriends.org. Best Friends, save them all. It is for adopting. And you can check out more information on their website too. The purebred dog that you are looking is waiting for you to adopt at your local shelters. Around 25 to 30% of dogs in shelters are purebreds. This is an article written back in 2014. They posted that on there too. Of course, you can also use the National Dog Day hashtag on your social media. But not just that. Post a picture of your dog. Absolutely do that. I might have to do that today of Duncan and my aunt's dog Daisy too. Just both lovely. Always a big bundle of fun. Lots of energy. Well, my aunt's dog Daisy's filled with energy. Duncan, on the other hand, he's kind of a homebody. Like, let me sleep. He's a let me sleep dog. But he gets very excited when he gets brushed. When I brush him, he gets very excited about that too. Especially if he goes for like a ride in the car too. He also loves that as well. So, you know what? Just spend time with your dogs, your loved ones. Just so cute. Learn about how organizations like these ones, like bestfriends.org or petfinder.com, also are a great way to help to change the way that we adopt as well. So this is a great day on how to observe the National Dog Day today. Most importantly, spend time with your loved ones. And your dogs. Absolutely. Today's also National Women's Equality Day, recognized today on August 26th. It is a commemoration of the right with National Women's Equality Day, and the United States Congress passed the 19th Amendment to the Constitution, granting women full and equal voting rights on this day in 1920. Now, the birth of this movement of Women's Equality Day, while in London at the World Anti-Slavery Convention back in 1840, several women were denied access to the convention floor, planting the seed for women's rights. Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton, who my mom has some family connections to. Her husband's a relative of my mom back in the ancestry days of the 1840s, along with Martha Wright, Mary Ann McClintock, Jane Hunt, many of these setting in the motion plans for the first Women's Rights Convention in New York, held at Wesleyan Chapel on July 19th and 20th. In 1848, the conference drew 200 women on the first day. On the second day, the convention opened to men, and some did attend. So that's a little history there, too. Now, during this convention, leaders presented 12 resolutions. They enumerated the rights that women should be equal to men socially, economically, legally, and representatively as well. Of these solutions, all but the ninth were approved unanimously. The right to vote created concern. Many women felt that it would cause large numbers of their backers to withdraw their support. However, after much debate and the support of abolitionist Frederick Douglass, the ninth resolution also passed as well. So, and then there's a lot more history that is also encrypted into that too, that leads into today. So it's definitely something to recognize as well. Today's also National Cherry Popsicle Day. Now, this is a great way to keep cool on a hot day like today. Having a nice cherry popsicle. For all the popsicle lovers out there in the United States enjoying the celebration today, National Cherry Popsicle Day today. Now, of course, I have read a couple times already during the show here in the past about Frank Epperson inventing the original popsicle back in 1905 when he was 11. Mixing up the powdered soda, he left the beverage overnight with the stirring stick in it. Temperatures dropped, usually low, that night. And the next morning, he found the liquid frozen on the stick. And here we are today. The popsicle, popular and delicious. The time is now 11:17. I'm going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch with WRMN, talking a little bit more about some of the national days today. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a bit. America's Best Restaurants travels the country and features restaurants that you should visit each week. Recently, the cast and crew made their way to Renata's German Restaurant in Hanover Park. Renata serves old family recipes and delicious German-influenced food. Renata's also specializes in a wide variety of traditional German baked goods, too. So, if you've yet to visit Renata's, try America's Best Restaurants choice. Drop in soon for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Visit renatasgermanrestaurant.com.
What makes a great pizza restaurant? The obvious answer, great pizza. A local favorite since 1983, Pizza Pub Wisconsin Dells has been serving up the best pizza in the Dells. Year after year after year. Not hungry for pizza? Try the homemade lasagna, chicken parmesan, burgers, salads, and an extensive kids menu. Or take a trip or two to the all-you-care-to-eat lunch buffet. Pizza Pub, walking distance to water parks and hotels in Wisconsin Dells. Visit the Milwaukee County Zoo this summer to enjoy so many species of fun. Home to more than 2,200 animals, representing over 340 different species. The zoo educates, entertains, and inspires. Stomp back in time with the zoo's summer exhibit, Dinosaur Discovery, sponsored by Sendik's Food Market. You'll be astounded by the gigantic and scientifically accurate animatronic displays. Touch, feel, and learn about the role of predators in the ecosystem. Running through October 5th. Visit milwaukeezoo.org.
Anderson Japanese Gardens, ranked the highest quality Japanese garden in North America and located right in the heart of Rockford. Their mission is to open minds to a different culture while offering a place of peace and tranquility where one can find healing, renewal, inspiration, and a re-energized soul. A premier destination for corporate functions, special events, weddings, and receptions. For directions, hours, and fees, visit andersongarden.org today.
The weather is getting better, and we know it's the time when ladders and DIYers come out. Before you start any new outdoor projects, ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any type of work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
Theriault Booth, a leading local law firm, is located on the beautiful Fox River in downtown St. Charles. Here's Ryan Theriault.
For better or worse, there are just times people need a lawyer. Whether you are involved in a work injury, in an automobile crash, selling a home, or even planning for your estate after your passing, we're here. We're local. We're part of the community.
For more information, visit them on the web at tbfirm.com or give them a call at 630-526-4242.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Beautiful sunny day outside today. Keeping hydrated is important. Feel free to be a part of the conversation. Comment live on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like to do that. Click the notification bell. You can keep up to date with the Fox River Valley, what's happening, and with WRMN. So with this being said, here we'll continue on talking a little bit more about the National Today calendar. We already talked about here today a couple different things. With it being National Cherry Popsicle Day, you can cool off today. You can also cool off with your dog on National Dog Day today as well. You can take a look back at history and how much we have progressed with National Women's Equality Day, also recognized today. Now, if you are also a webmistress, it is National Webmistress Day today, also recognized today. It also recognizes women in web development. What this does is, we'll start off here with what is webmistress. This is the term. It's a woman who designs, develops, markets, and maintains websites. The term has existed since the mid-1990s. In June of 1995, the term officially entered the technology's lexicon. That month, Kate Valentine secured the domain name webmistress.com. Taking the name a step further, Valentine then began to develop the web development under the job titled Webmistress. Comparatively, the term webmaster arrived on the scene as early as 1986, according to the various classified ads as well. Now, thousands of women work under the job titled webmistress. More than 20 years later, the word still raises eyebrows. However, it has a place not only for the resume, but also the legitimate job title in the business world, too. So I would also say that this could tie in with the national recognition of Women's Equality Day today as well. It's also National Got Checked Day as well, which is, again, call to action, providing a friendly reminder to ask a simple question. Did you get checked? Inspired by the answer is yes. So routine breast cancer screenings do save lives. It is important to get checked regularly there. However, it's important to, of course, also check earlier in life if you can too. So discussing family history is important. Creating a balance between fitness and nutrition, of course, talking to your doctor, finding purpose, and setting life goals are ways to do that too. Routinely scheduled breast screenings as well. It inspires women and men of all ages to improve their lifestyle choices and observe all the screening recommendations as well recognized today. So how to recognize it? The Got Check campaign works tirelessly campaigning the new concept of the gradual and age-appropriate breast/chest health education. When paired with modern legislation, it will allow everyone to a chance to check out their health and have a healthy life to continue on with. So definitely check it out. Now, a way to, of course, recognize today is to keep performing your regular self-exams. You can maintain you as well as your health, family history, and genetic testing options too. So having that there is good as well. Doing the DNA testing health-wise can also help. It can be kind of scary too because you never know. I know, like when I did it, because I was adopted from Russia, I was always kind of nervous about, because we ended up doing the health too, and I was like real nervous. I was like, oh gosh, what's gonna come up? The thing that I have is the celiacs. So like a 40% increase in celiac disease. So I try my best to stay away from any of the gluten and sugar as best as I can. So Definitely runs in the family too, because my half brother also came back as having that too. So it's important to do that as well. Of course, discussing breast/chest health and lifestyle choices towards prevention at home, and you can even donate to the First Company Pink as well. If you want to find more information, firstcompanypink.org is their website to go to. So those are some of the national days recognized today on National Day calendar. Now, if we head on over to National Today, that's National Today. Of course, there are the familiars that we did talk about, Cherry Popsicle Day, also National Dog Day as well, too. Here are some also funny days today. It's National Toilet Paper Day. It is an annual observance to commemorate this essential invention for personal hygiene. Yes. Absolutely. Remember the toilet paper craze? Do we need to go back to that? No, I'm mentioning that back in 2020. Oh, goodness. Quite the days. So, yes, it's National Toilet Paper Day. You can roll out the toilet paper. There you go. Let's see what else is coming up today. Summer bank holidays today in England and in Wales. You can enjoy the last dregs of the summer holidays by indulging in fun activities at festivals and more, recognized today as well. Now, it's also National Spark the World Day. To you, it's a kind word. To them, it's a spark to reach their full potential. So Spark the World Day, encouraging others out there too. Sending out encouragement. The purpose is even more interesting and fulfilling than just a fun day. It's created to appreciate the people who go the extra mile to inspire others and spark them up to greatness. Before your hopes get dashed, we're not only just talking about professionals such as motivational speakers and who make that their full time, but also ordinary individuals like you and us. They can also be honorees on this special day. This holiday was created by speaker, author, and life coach Simon T. Bailey to encourage each of us to be a source of inspiration to others. And it doesn't have to be just today. It could be every day, of course. Absolutely. And of course, you got some celeb birthdays today. Dylan O'Brien's birthday is today. We've got Keke Palmer's birthday today. I like her a lot. She's real cool. She's got some great music out there, too. James Harden's birthday is also today, NBA star and professional basketball player as well. So it's also Macaulay. I should be able to pronounce his name. Macaulay Culkins. He's Kevin from. I almost said Smart House. Not Smart House. Home Alone. Smart House was another movie that was made in the 90s. That was on Disney Channel. Goodness me. Clearly, I need another cup of coffee here, but I'm staying hydrated instead because that's important with the heat that we've got going on today. So with it being the national days today, check it out, nationaltoday.com, nationaltoday.com. It's also Mother Teresa's birthday today, the nun that helped the lives of those who needed her the most. You can celebrate her special day right here. Happy birthday, Mother Teresa. Very nice. With that being said here, don't forget, also got a celebration coming up here, a festival. This is America's First Responders Fest. This is coming up here Saturday, September 7th. So we're getting closer and closer to the day. I'm looking forward to spending the day out at Panton Mill Park. This is in South Elgin. I'm going to be out there in person, so that's going to be a lot of fun. That is Saturday, September 7th. That's from 12 to 7. So that's from 12 to 7 p.m. If you want to learn a little bit more about what that is going to be, it's on our website, WRMN1410.com. Don't forget about that. Great event to go to, honoring those who help without the community, who keep the community safe. All the heroes that keep us safe, free, and healthy around the clock, too. So it's a great day to celebrate, to attend. Lots of great activities are going to be featured out there, too. Rapid Response 5K, live music, and more. Check it out. That is the America's First Responders Fest. That's on our website. Taking a look at the time here, we're approaching 11:30, so we are getting into the bottom of the hour news and messages from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll discuss more here on Out to Lunch. This is Out to Lunch with WRMN, AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Sky Rizzi. A significant shakeup in leadership coming to the city of Geneva. The election scheduled for April 1st will see the end of Mayor Kevin Burns' tenure. He served for more than 20 years. Along with that, 5 alderman seats, as well as the city clerk position and city treasurer position, will all be up for grabs. The Fox Valley Robotics team is opening its doors for new members. Parents and kids interested in joining should mark their calendars for an informational meeting on Saturday, August 24th and Sunday, August 25th, both at 1 p.m. The sessions take place at Rotello Middle School in Batavia. The Kane County Division of Transportation is taking proactive steps to ensure road safety for the upcoming winter season. The county board has greenlit the procurement of 8,000 tons of road salt, investing $912,000 in preparation for potential icy conditions. With your 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan.
Last year's RV trip, we met a couple with the same bumper sticker. What are the odds?
Your cousin isn't a good storyteller.
He was a podiatrist, or was it a pharmacist?
You don't say.
Oh, I can't remember.
But she owns an RV protected by Progressive, and you don't. So until you get your own RV, her stories are the most interesting stories you've ever heard.
Wow, interesting.
And when you do get your own RV, save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive.
Oh, anesthesiologist. He was an anesthesiologist.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
And now Martha Stewart for Skechers.
When I make a dish or embark on a craft project, I always use the finest, most fabulous ingredients and materials. Which is why, when it comes to footwear, I love Skechers. Because Skechers is the comfort technology company and uses the most luxurious, innovative materials and designs to make wondrously comfortable footwear with all the fits and features like Arch Fit and Skechers' world-famous air-cooled memory foam. It's exactly the way I'd make shoes.
Find Skechers at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold. Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Some roster cut downs for the Bears over the weekend. Quarterback John Paddock was let go. So was former Illinois defensive lineman Keith Randolph Jr. The Bears made a trade. They get defensive tackle Chris Williams and a 2025 7th-round pick from Cleveland in exchange for a 2025 6th-round pick. The Marlins beat the Cubs 7-2 in Miami Sunday. Connor Norby homered, doubled, and singled, helping the Marlins snap a 5-game losing skid. Cubs starter Javier Assad limited Miami to 3 runs and 6 hits in a season-high 7 innings. The Tigers handed the White Sox their 100th loss of the season, 9-4 the final. The Sox need to finish 12-19 to avoid tying the 1962 Mets for the modern Major League record for most losses in a season. Andrew Vaughn doubled, homered, and had 2 RBI in the loss. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states.
As fall approaches, you have a lot to prepare for. Back to school, sporting events, family gatherings, and staying on top of your health. The virus that causes COVID-19 continues to evolve. So this fall, no matter what you're prepping for, you can prioritize your family's health and make a game plan for COVID-19 vaccination. Ask your doctor or pharmacist to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
It's the time of the year where storms and inclement weather can pop up unexpectedly. If you have a generator powered by a small engine, keep it running like a top. Don't do the tune-up yourself. Let Ames Small Engine Repair at 674 Laurel Street in Elgin handle your generator. Ames can do oil changes, spark plugs, and make all the necessary adjustments. From simple tune-ups to major repairs, Ames Small Engine can do it all. Don't forget it's not too early to think about a lawnmower tune-up. Call 847-742-8750.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Hopefully you're enjoying the day so far. Keep it nice and cool. Always important. Always important to keep a nice and cool day today. Keeping hydrated. Out of the sun, out of the heat. Wearing lighter weight clothing. But if you like this weather, step outside and enjoy it. Again, you're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Check out our website, WRMN1410.com. Don't forget, you can also message us on the Image 360 line, 505-926-1410. 505-926-1410. Absolutely. Hey, Catherine messaged me here on the Image 360 line here. She sent a picture of the dresser, my aunt's dresser. It's now in her home, too. Pick at the dresser. It fits perfectly. Very nice. Oh, I'm so glad, Catherine. I'm glad you enjoyed it here. Very nice. And it does fit very nicely in your room, too. So I'm glad you were able to take it. And I'm glad that you can enjoy it, that it's being passed down to someone who will cherish it and enjoy it for more to come, too. Thank you, Catherine. Very nice. Yeah. So my aunt had a dresser that she was selling, and she sold it to Catherine here. And now it's in her home. She sent me a picture. Very nice. So thank you, Catherine. I'm glad you enjoy it. Very good. So again, don't forget you can check us out on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. Don't forget you can hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell if you want to keep up to date with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley. Now, with that being said here, I will keep you up to date with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley because there are some good events to go to. Now, coming up today, it's at the Fox Valley Mall. It's recurring daily until October 4th. It's the Island Boy Food Truck. Now, what is the Island Boy Food Truck here? Well, it's located in the parking lot next to the Steak and Shake and El Taco Ranchero, as well as Zesty Express in Aurora. It's a recurring daily 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Island Boy Food Truck that is in the area of Aurora. And if you visit the website enjoyaurora.com, you can check out information about them too. The Island Boy Food Truck. So again, if you do want to enjoy some of the summer food options here still, you can check out the Island Boy Food Truck LLC in Aurora. Now, what they are, of course, is bringing you a taste of the islands. No passport required here, too. High quality and locally sourced, as much as they're able to, clean and cooked with natural organic herbs and spices. They use non-GMO products while authentically maintaining and promoting healthy eating. They believe that food is medicine. So they are here. They had their opening day back in June, and it's the Island Boy Food Truck. So they're at 195 Fox Valley Center Drive, again, located in the parking lot next to the Steak and Shake and El Taco Ranchero and Zesty Express. So if you're familiar with that area in Aurora, that is where they are located right now. Head on up there, check out what they have to offer. Now, we'll even take a little dive into their menu here. Of course, they are about clean eating here, healthy eating, and we'll see what they've got here. So you can start off with the Island Bites. You can do something called their Bake and Shark for $10.50. It's a lightly fried dough cut in half and stuffed with crispy deep fried shark steak, topped with lettuce and tomato. That sounds pretty good. I've never had shark before. Has anyone out there had shark? Let me know. Feel free to let me know. You can do fish and chips, fish tacos, salmon croquettes. You get the salmon patties there. They're 2.5 ounce of the patties. You can do their doubles, which is 2 pieces of lightly fried dough that you can try out, topped with cured chickpeas. So cured chickpeas is on there too. They also do offer vegan options as well. You can try their different sauces. They offer their jerk sauce, voodoo, Island Boy barbecue, sriracha, as well as mango chutney and Creole garlic. You can also try the different sides, like their Calypso mac, coleslaw. They offer cucumber chow, mango pico, as well as steamed cabbage medley and red beans and rice. So it is healthier eating here. This is out in Aurora. If you want to give them a try, you can also check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Again, this is the Island Boy Food Truck if you want to check them out. More information on their website too. So very cool. Now they are closed right now. They're closed on Mondays, but they're open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and then Friday and Saturday, 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., and on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6. So they are closed today, but they're going to be back out again here open tomorrow. Tomorrow's when they're going to be open. That's the Island Boy Food Truck. And that's still going on out in Aurora now until October 4th. So you still have some good time to try it out. Also within this area is the Zesty Express Food Truck. The Zesty Express Food Truck is another one that's also out there right now, too, until October 4th. So that's 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now, the Zesty Express Food Truck is through till October 4th. At Zesty Express, they are committed to offering the best of Indian and Middle Eastern cuisine. Their food truck is equipped with the latest technology to ensure that your food is cooked to perfection and also freshly served too. They take pride in using only of the freshest of ingredients and authentic spices that creates a truly unique dining experience for you to enjoy. Again, located in the parking lot right where the Island Boy Food Trucks is. You can check them out. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. till 10. So if you would prefer to maybe try out walking up to a food truck, here's an option for you to try out. Zesty Express Food Truck, as well as here the Island Boy. And I just mentioned it previously here, too. You can also check out anything else coming up here. Copley Theater, recurring daily until September 1st, is Peter and the Starcatcher. So that's currently happening right now, and that is 12 p.m. to 12. Yeah, it says 12 p.m. At the Copley Theater. That's in Aurora. So if you want to check out more information on that, you can toss aside the unfortunate adult notions. Peter and the Starcatcher embraces the bonds of camaraderie, love and duty, in this Victorian adventure. Nice. I like it. And it's a boldly staged in Paramount's intimate Copley Theater. It is a magical place made of faith and trust and pixie dust. So that is coming up here. Come find the bounty with Peter and Molly with Peter and the Starcatcher. That is going on now until September 1st. If you want to check out their website, it's ParamountAurora.com. Now, Paramount Theater does have a lot of other things coming up here as well. They have all around the downtown Elgin area, you can find different flyers for Peter and the Starcatcher, as well as other lineups for the Paramount Theater in Aurora events coming up here, too. So if you go to ParamountAurora.com, you can find out more information on all the different events that are coming up as we get into the fall season here. So go to check it out. Feel free to... Okay. So, again... If you want to check out their website, that's ParamountAurora.com, ParamountAurora.com for more information. So it's the School of the Arts. School of the Arts, they offer weddings and rentals, group discounts, planning your visit. You can check out the event calendar here, too. There's lots of good things coming up here. Actually, yeah, they've got a good list of things. So I know that there's some other performances that are also coming up here as well. Full Monty. I talked a little bit about that maybe a couple of weeks ago. They've also got some other ones here, too. They've got the 2024-2025 Broadway season, their next Broadway season. You can learn a little bit more about that coming up pretty soon. So the time is now approaching 11:44. I'm going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more of Out to Lunch with WRMN here in just a bit. So, of course, stay tuned. Oh no, I just hit that post and my car's got a dent.
Uh-oh, better get Mako.
Oh yeah? Where are they?
Mako is America's body shop. They're the world's largest provider of paint and collision services. They're located at 212 Western Avenue in Carpentersville, across from Spring Hill Mall. I've used them. Check out my car.
Wow, looking good.
Everything was so easy and affordable. Hummer and staff were super friendly and really knew their stuff.
I'm going to call them now.
Mention WRMN 1410 at the Carpentersville Mako and receive 10% off today.
Welcome to the brand new Avid Hotel, Wisconsin Dells Lake Delton, where the essentials are done right every time. All while in the water park capital of the world. Make a splash at Noah's Ark, America's largest water park. Or at the Land of Natura, Wisconsin Dells Natural Water Park Experience. Family fun at Knucklehead's Trampoline Park.
And enjoy train-delivered food at Buffalo Phil's Pizza and Grill. Start your day with our free all-around breakfast featuring rotating hot items and freshly ground premium coffee. Right here in the lobby. And a 24/7 fitness center. The new Avid Hotel, 1273 Kalahari Drive, Wisconsin Dells. Call us at 608-404-7600 to book your next getaway. 608-404-7600. Once again, that's 608-404-7600.
What's the best way to get rid of a timeshare that you don't want? Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline. We're a group of attorneys that help customers legally exit their timeshares. It's an easy process. We guarantee results or you pay nothing. Exit your timeshare today. Call now.
800-890-5957. 800-890-5957. That's 800-890-5957.
Hey there, this is Marky B from The First Shift, inviting you to join Brian Anderson for his new radio show, Kane County Speaks, every Thursday from 9 until 10 a.m. during the final hour of my morning show. It's an election year, and Brian will discuss important local issues and interview local candidates from the perspective of Kane County Speaks. The show will feature open phone lines for your thoughts, comments, and questions, and the chat room will be open at WRMN Radio on YouTube. Kane County Speaks is citizen-driven and focused on making Kane County a better place to live and work with goals of freedom, security, and prosperity for all. To learn more about their grassroots organization, you can check them out at KaneCountySpeaks.com. Let's discuss the issues of Kane County so that you can get involved and make a difference too. It's Kane County Speaks every Thursday morning with Brian Anderson from 9 until 10 a.m. during the first shift right here on WRMN, AM 1410, and at WRMN Radio on YouTube.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. It's a beautiful sunny day outside today. Now, folks, we were talking a little bit about some entertainment within the area. Entertainment in particular with the theater. The theater, of course, is a wonderful place to get some good live action acting, singing, dancing, performing. The theater is a staple within our community and within the world, too, I would say. And, of course, it's also good to recognize some even smaller local theaters as well here, too, especially with some cool performances that are coming up and a celebration of seasons. Now, there are theaters that have been around for a while. One in particular here, the Elgin Theater Company, and they are celebrating their 73rd season. So I want to welcome to the stage here through the phone, we've got Jocelyn Adamski, who is the Vice President. Thanks so much for joining us today on the air.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. So Jocelyn, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you became part of the wonderful Elgin Theater Company.
Yes, I'm so happy and proud to be on the board of Elgin Theater Company. I did a show with them a couple seasons ago, Chicago the Play, and I played Roxy Hart, which was very fun, and I really enjoyed the group of people that were part of Elgin Theater Company, and I wanted to do more with them. I've been an actress for many years and a director and choreographer, but as I've been looking to expand my directing resume more, I knew right away that I wanted to work more with Elgin Theater Company. It's a very exciting theater company and the oldest arts organization in Elgin, Illinois. So I had directed for the Elgin Fringe Festival, a lovely work by Sean Grennan called Couples, which was fantastic. And then I applied to direct for this season, and I have chosen Moonlight and Magnolias by Ron Hutchinson, which is a wonderful, fantastic, fast-paced screwball comedy. And as I was preparing for that, I was invited to interview for the board, and I was elected vice president, which is very exciting. I'm just so thrilled to be part of this wonderful arts organization with just some fantastic people.
Well, thank you again so much for joining us on the airwaves here. So this is, again, the Elgin Theater Company, folks, for listening in and watching on YouTube here. Been a staple within the Elgin area for now 73 years. This is something to very much be proud of, too. Now, the next performance here that's going to be coming up with their opening night, September 13th, it's Moonlight and Magnolias. You want to tell us a little bit about what this inspired by real events performance has to offer to folks out there?
Yes. So Moonlight and Magnolias is a fantastic laugh-out-loud comedy. It's really a screwball comedy in the style of classic Hollywood comedy of old. So think Charlie Chaplin, Laurel and Hardy, the Marx Brothers. And it is based on a true story in which Hollywood, 1939, the making of Gone with the Wind, and this really happened, the producer, David O. Selznick, shut down production of Gone with the Wind because it wasn't going well and the screenplay wasn't great. So he calls in the famous screenwriter Ben Hecht and the director Victor Fleming, who was directing The Wizard of Oz in the same year. And Selznick pulled Fleming off of Gone with the Wind, or off of Wizard of Oz, pardon me, to put him on Gone with the Wind. And the gentleman had to get this screenplay up and running very fast because they would lose money every day that the production was shut down. So they locked themselves in Selznick's office for 5 days to rewrite this screenplay. And this is true. Ben Hecht, the screenwriter who was called in to fix the script, had never read the book. So Selznick and Fleming acted out for him. And for these 5 days, they are locked in this office, sustained on nothing but bananas and peanuts, which actually, funnily enough, was true. That's part of the true story. They only ate bananas and peanuts for 5 days while they reconstructed the screenplay that we now know and love, that is Gone with the Wind.
Wow, that is so interesting. You know, you see a movie like Gone with the Wind and the screenplay of Gone with the Wind, and, you know, it's definitely a tale that is loved by so many. But the fact of the matter is, too, is that when you get to actually get the inside scoop on what happened as well, is also important to recognize, too. So I think that it's awesome that you're able to put on this performance inspired by real events too. So people get a glimpse into back in the golden age of Hollywood in 1939, what was going on with this and how it ended up working out with Gone with the Wind as well too. So I think that that is really, really cool. How did the Elgin Theater Company come about wanting to perform this story?
Well, we wanted a strong comedy in the season, and I knew I was going to direct. So I tend to like a lot of intimate cast shows, and I'm drawn to comedies in general, and I especially am drawn to old, you know, classic Hollywood screwball comedies. But I'm also somebody that likes, you know, delving into social issues, you know, because I am of the opinion that, you know, theater is at its best when it holds up a mirror to human behavior and societal woes. And the thing that I love about Moonlight and Magnolias is that between the tremendously enjoyable bursts of humor and absurdity and physical comedy, it dares to ask, you know, some uncomfortably relevant questions because it does take place in 1939 and it, you know, displays some attitudes of 1939, some of which are sadly still prevalent in today's society. So this is a perfect blend of a script for me because it has those laugh out loud, you know, belly laughs, but it also leaves the audience asking some questions of themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. When you get to, you know, it's kind of, and sometimes it's like the hard truth of what, you know, was and what even can be it still to this day as well. So it's good to recognize that. And the thing is, too, is you can bring that to the table in a form of a comedy, in the form of a performance, too. So that definitely is a way where you can get that message out there so that people can think, but also still people can enjoy the show as well, too. So I think that this is a great way to go on out and enjoy a show like this while also getting that really great message. Or that message in as well, too, that important message. so to say.
Absolutely.
So there you go. So Moonlight and Magnolias, set in Hollywood, 1939, inspired by real events. How long did it take for you to, when it came to directing this, was there a script that already was pre-made, or did you have to make some changes to the script?
No, I mean, it is a pre-made script. This did premiere, it had its world premiere at the Goodman in 2004. So interestingly enough, this season is like the 20th anniversary of when it premiered as a play. No, we basically are sticking to the script. There's a couple places, where we have updated it for a modern audience, using perhaps a different movie star's name, that maybe they wouldn't recognize, but now they would. So there have been some slight adjustments, but for the most part, the script is pretty much intact as written.
Very cool. Well, we do have a couple minutes left here. So, folks, if you're interested, the opening night's going to be September 13th at 7:30. Now, there's also some other shows here as well if you want to talk about when those dates and times are.
Yes. So after Moonlight and Magnolias, we have our next holiday show, which is called the Christmas Express. And that is going to run November 15th through the 24th.
Oh, that's going to be fun. The Christmas Express. Now, you said that's coming. That'll be coming up for the holiday season. So, folks, if you're interested, check that out. That's under the production after the Moonlight and Magnolias too. I also want to announce here as well, folks that are interested, on the radio shopping show end of things, we've got an agreement here. If you want to check out Elgin Theater Company, we have tickets available online now in stock too. So if you want to go on out and support them, Elgin Theater Company's Moonlight and Magnolias performance. This is for September 13th only for the 7:30 night. But if you want to go some other times too, they're also going to be coming up on the 14th, 15th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. You also got some of those Sunday matinee performances as well too. So very cool. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us today. Folks, if you want to check out more information, elgin-theater.org. Jocelyn, it has been a pleasure talking to you, and we wish you nothing but the best in the future.
Thank you so much for your time. I'd love to see you all out at the show.
Awesome. Thanks again, and you have a wonderful rest of your day, and stay nice and cool, too, because it's quite hot out there today.
Thank you. You too.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye now. All right, that was Jocelyn here calling in from the Elgin Theater Company. Yes, we do have those certificates available now online, the $25 value for $12.50 for Elgin Theater Company's performance of Moonlight and Magnolias. So if you do want to head on out to the show, coming up September 13th, we have them in stock. I do have to go in and change the I got to add more information on the website side of things. I'm still kind of playing with the website a little bit here and there too. So there you go. So this does wrap it up here for the second hour of the Out to Lunch with WRMN. Hopefully you're enjoying the show so far. We'll be back with more in just a bit. Stay tuned. Again, if you want to contact the Info 360 line, 505-926-1410. Feel free to be part of the conversation on youtube.com at WRMN Radio as well. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in the 12 o'clock hour.
Are you frustrated with the way our world is becoming? Do you want to make a difference right here in your own community? Come to the next Elgin Township Republican meeting and be a part of the change you want to see. They are committed to making our community stronger, safer, and more prosperous. Whether it's through grassroots efforts, community service, or local advocacy, your voice matters. Help build a brighter future for Elgin Township. Get involved today. Visit elgingop.org and find out how you can help make a difference. Elgin Township Republicans, your community, your voice, your future. Meetings take place on the fourth Tuesday of every month at the Elgin Township Building, 729 South McLean Boulevard at 6:30 p.m. Hope to see you there. Let's build a better tomorrow together.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 12 o'clock.
With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Linzess. The Fox Valley Robotics team is opening its doors for new members. Parents and kids interested in joining should mark their calendars for an informational meeting on Saturday, August 24th and Sunday, August 25th, both at 1 p.m. The sessions take place at Rotello Middle School in Batavia. The Kane County Division of Transportation is taking proactive steps to ensure road safety for the upcoming winter season. The county board has greenlit the procurement of 8,000 tons of road salt, investing $912,000 in preparation for potential icy conditions. A significant shakeup in leadership coming to the city of Geneva. The election scheduled for April 1st will see the end of Mayor Kevin Burns' tenure. He served for more than 20 years. Along with that, 5 alderman seats, as well as the city clerk position and city treasurer position, will all be up for grabs. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
Last year's RV trip, we met a couple with the same bumper sticker. What are the odds?
Your cousin isn't a good storyteller.
He was a podiatrist, or was it a pharmacist?
You don't say.
Oh, I can't remember.
But she owns an RV protected by Progressive, and you don't. So until you get your own RV, her stories are the most interesting stories you've ever heard.
Wow, interesting.
And when you do get your own RV, save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive.
Oh, anesthesiologist. He was an anesthesiologist.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
And now Martha Stewart for Skechers.
When I make a dish or embark on a craft project, I always use the finest, most fabulous ingredients and materials. Which is why, when it comes to footwear, I love Skechers. Because Skechers is the comfort technology company and uses the most luxurious, innovative materials and designs to make wondrously comfortable footwear with all the fits and features like Arch Fit and Skechers' world-famous air-cooled memory foam. It's exactly the way I'd make shoes.
Find Skechers at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off healthcare because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley and the home of Radio Shopping Show.
Summer Lake House offers the ultimate waterfront family dining experience, complete with rustic summer-inspired decor and a menu that highlights simple, handcrafted dishes prepared with locally sourced ingredients. The Wisconsin-inspired Summer Lake House, where you can enjoy a laid-back, family-friendly vibe with delicious modern American cuisine and handcrafted cocktails. Don't just go out to eat, go outside to eat. Summer Lake House on Lake Delton.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Marlins beat the Cubs 7-2 in Miami Sunday. Connor Norby homered, doubled, and singled, helping the Marlins snap a 5-game losing skid. Cubs starter Javier Assad limited Miami to 3 runs in 6 hits in a season-high 7 innings. The Tigers handed the White Sox their 100th loss of the season, 9-4 the final. The Sox need to finish 12-19 to avoid tying the 1962 Mets for the modern Major League record for most losses in a season. Andrew Vaughn doubled, homered, and had 2 RBI in the loss. Some roster cut-downs for the Bears over the weekend. Quarterback John Paddock was let go. So was former Illinois defensive lineman Keith Randolph Jr. The Bears made a trade. They get defensive tackle Chris Williams and a 2025 7th-round pick from Cleveland in exchange for a 2025 6th-round pick.
Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Progressive presents Renters MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states.
As fall approaches, you have a lot to prepare for. Back to school, sporting events, family gatherings, and staying on top of your health. The virus that causes COVID-19 continues to evolve. So this fall, no matter what you're prepping for, you can prioritize your family's health and make a game plan for COVID-19 vaccination. Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
If you are 50 years and older, you are welcome to join Elgin State Bank's sponsored movie days at Elgin Marcus Theater. It will always be on the second Thursday of each month. Doors open at 8:30 a.m. At 9 a.m., you will hear a very brief message from Sherry Aschenbrenner about upcoming senior events, and movies will begin at approximately 9:30 a.m. Coffee and a donut is complimentary. You can always call the movie theater hotline number of 847-888-7976 to find out what movies are playing each month. The cost is $3 if you are a member of Elgin State Bank, meaning you have an account there, and $5 if you are a non-member. And for more senior information, catch Sherry's Senior Showcase on the third Tuesday of every month at 9:15 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM. All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN. Goodness, that happens. My throat gets a little tingled. I don't know. Happens sometimes. But I am keeping hydrated. Hopefully you are as well. On a nice, hot, sunny day like today, you definitely want to keep hydrated. Hopefully you're enjoying the day so far. Feel free to be a part of the conversation. YouTube.com/WRMN Radio. Hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell if you want to keep up to date with us here on WRMN. Let's talk a little bit about some things happening in the area, too. Got some things happening coming up pretty soon.